Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for coming back to part three. Part three is a message from the fallen, and today's message comes to us from the third Klapothic spirit in the Kabbalistic tree of death, Sethariel, known as one of the concealers or as the victim. So the Sethariel, if I could say it right, Sethariel's challenge is to look at where in our lives there has been a wounding or pain that we have formed into our identity. And the message is not we are the wounded or we are the victim. The message is we survived. Now, he doesn't take the pain away, and it doesn't whitewash it or pretend that it never happened. But it's about knowing that, yes, this happened and acknowledging it. And then in the same sentence saying, and I choose who I want to be and who I get to be, how I show up in my own life. I'm going to give you a very personal example from my own life. I lived with two white supremacists, and my family's I'm a mixed race, and I didn't fit in. I didn't belong. They thought I was an abomination who didn't deserve to live, and they never let me forget that for the 8 years that I lived with them. I felt victimized by the two of them and the cruelty that they inflicted on me because of their supremacy, their white supremacy. And I decided out of rebellion, I'm never going to be you two. And there came a point when I rose beyond that script and said, I'm stepping out of this now. I still am the way I am. I still choose to be the way I want to be, and I still like being who I am because I like the energy of not acting like I'm better than other people or they're below me like these people. It's not because of them. It's because I like the energy better when I'm not like that. When I'm more inclusive and embrace other cultures. And so this pain is not brought up to shame you or make you feel bad, but to ask you to look at it squarely and to remind you that you are in a script or in a story or in a narrative that keeps you small. And it's time for you to step out of that threshold and really decide and let it be real that you choose who you get to be and how you show up. You are the star in your life. I remind you every day, you're the magic. And with that in mind, put on your crown. Remember, you're the magic. And I'll meet you back here tomorrow. We'll see what messages we have for you from the fallen.